Today is the 8th grade graduation right here at the school, and these boys and girls will be moving on to their education next year. We want everybody to have a good summer, a safe summer, and to read a lot of books. Readers are leaders, and we believe in that in Illinois. And we particularly believe in early childhood education. Between the age of birth today, and 5 years old, we have 1 million children in Illinois, 1 million kids. And it's very important that we who are parents and adults make sure we have a good education for those young boys and girls just getting started. And we have a Birth to 5 initiative in our state. We believe in making sure all of our children get off to a good start. We want to make investments in that. We want to make sure that our young 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds get a chance for early childhood education, and the bill I'm going to be signing here today deals with that particular issue. We clearly have to get more money to invest in early childhood education in our state. We have a long way to go, and we are going to get there. Just being in the classroom with these boys and girls and seeing them singing songs and saying their name and interacting with their fellow students, all these skills are life skills that last a lifetime. A lot of the research on early childhood finds that not only it helps boys and girls in the classroom, but they learn skills of teamwork, of doing things together that last a long, long time, an entire lifetime. And those are very, very important skills. We're very grateful that 50 years ago, the effort of the Head Start program began in our country. We have to really take examples of that and move it the next 50 years into a place in the 21st century where every boy and girl gets access to early childhood education.
But the issue out there is even just more than what the governor said about the 0 to 3, because it actually starts in womb, if you will. And from the P20 Council all the way through any educational outlet in the state of Illinois, I think everybody knows how I feel about early education, especially in the high potential. Let's never use the word high risk. Let's use high potential districts, because that's what they are, that we need to pour into the lives of those communities. And I think it doesn't just take a school, it also takes us talking with our church leaders, with our businesses, because let me give you a real big snapshot why I'm so involved in education in the state of Illinois, not to mention I'm a 3rd grade dropout. It's because the fact that if we don't invest in these beautiful children, hi guys, say hello, hola, ¿qué tal? If we don't invest in these children in high potential communities in the state of Illinois, what we're looking at in a snapshot for businesses and churches, a snapshot that we're going to be paying $85,000 to $111,000 to incarcerate these beautiful children, because we're not doing what we need to do in this country. And I've spoken to the president about this, and in this state, we're starting to move incrementally. But businesses, women, men, you need to understand the fact that whether it's a temporary tax increase, whether it's services that we have to tax to bring more money to the table, this is the most important money you can get and the return on investment. Please understand, when we're asking simple things of a fee here or a tax increase here, if we don't do what we need to do today for our high potential populations, we're going to be paying not $12,000 a year, which we'd like to get to per kid in the state of Illinois for general state aid, $85,000 to $111,000 to incarcerate a juvenile justice child. And what we look at when we see that is 75% of the children that are in our juvenile justice department are having children that are also incarcerated. Now, the madness needs to stop. And I give kudos to the governor, yes, for signing this bill, and kudos for the ounce of prevention. But the majority of people that you see in the face of education, in education, are teachers, are females. There's not enough estrogen in the state or the country to correct what we've done over the years to education in the system. But this is a great start. But please, so business people, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Greenpeace, I don't care what you are, but you need to understand the foundation of a strong civilization is education. And if we can't get that into your heads and allow us to get the resources we need to educate every child, and once again, in a high potential district, which is a large portion of this state, we will become a social welfare state and country where we won't have any money to put into your future buyers of whatever your product is because they're undereducated. So I plead with you throughout the state and throughout the country to understand the importance of early education, and I'm talking from the womb to 8 years old.